The great energy lie, how corporations profit off resources that should be free. For generations, we've been sold the illusion that electricity and gas are commodities we must pay for endlessly, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Energy and gas have been paid for many times over, by our fathers, our forefathers, and even their ancestors. The infrastructure that delivers these resources was built with public money, yet we're still charged exorbitant fees to access what should rightfully belong to us. Beneath the glossy veneer of energy corporations lies a sinister truth. The system is designed to enslave us financially while profiting off resources that are naturally abundant and in many cases free. Energy and the pylon system, tapping into the ether. The network of pylons crisscrossing our lands isn't just a delivery system for electricity, it's a conduit for harnessing energy from the ether. Pylons are strategically placed to follow way lines, natural pathways of Earth's electromagnetic energy. These way lines are not random, they align with the planet's geomagnetic grid, acting as collectors for energy already present in the atmosphere. This atmospheric energy is a boundless resource, constantly replenished by the Earth's natural electromagnetic field and cosmic forces. While we're led to believe that electricity is generated solely from burning fossil fuels or renewables like wind and solar, the truth is more complex. A significant portion of the energy distributed through the grid is drawn directly from the ether via these pylons. This energy is free, abundant, and belongs to all of us, yet corporations monetize it, adding layers of bureaucracy and inflated costs to create the illusion of scarcity. The energy companies never acknowledge this hidden source of power because it would expose their business model as the scam it is. Instead, they focus on metering and charging us for energy that in many cases wasn't generated at all, but simply collected from nature. Generations of payment. How we've been exploited. The story gets even darker when we consider the historical aspect. The infrastructure for delivering energy, the grids, pylons and pipelines, was built decades ago, funded entirely by taxpayer money. Our fathers and grandfathers paid for these systems through their taxes. Yet today we're still being charged as if these resources are new and scarce. Privatization made this worse. Publicly funded systems were sold off to private corporations at bargain prices under the pretense of efficiency. These companies now profit off infrastructure that was built and paid for by the public. In essence, we're being charged for the same thing over and over again. Taxes built the grid. The national grid and pipeline systems were constructed using public funds with the promise of affordable and equitable access for all. Privatization hijacked it. These publicly owned systems were privatized, turning a public good into a profit-making machine for corporations. Inflated costs and hidden fees. Today we pay inflated bills to access the very same systems our ancestors built, with companies adding unnecessary layers of complexity to justify their profits. This cycle of exploitation ensures that we remain financially dependent on corporations for something that should be a birthright free and equitable access to energy.